Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today we are in my living room and I am so excited to give you guys a spring living room tour of how I very simply decorated our living room for spring just by switching out a few things to make it feel lighter and fresher in here. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour of all of the walls, all of the decor, also all of the furniture that I have in our living room. This is gonna be a really fun video. Hopefully it inspires you if you are designing your living room or if you're trying to think of different ways to arrange your furniture or style your shelves for spring. Hopefully this will give you some ideas. We did get some new couches for our living room, so thank you to Castlery for sponsoring this portion of today's video and for sending me these couches and beautiful furniture. I'm so excited about them. It's really made such a difference in our living room and I cannot wait to put all of this furniture in our new house as well. When I picked out the furniture, I picked out sizes and the style that will work best for our next house that we are building right now. I picked out the Dawson 3-seater sofa. It's this beautiful beach linen color and it's very soft. Material is great. It was also very easy to put together. It arrived very safely in boxes and was pretty much all the way put together. My husband and dad put it together in less than 30 minutes. We're able to have all of our brand new furniture in our home. It was very easy. Castlery is a modern furniture company that creates a story for every room in your home. All their furniture is timeless. It's a direct-to-consumer brand, so there's no middleman, so you're able to get the furniture at a really affordable cost. Castlery believes that there is a lot of value in having intention with curating your home to fit your family's specific needs. So they have lots of different furniture, from sofas to dining tables to chairs and media consoles. They have all sorts of furniture. You can get free fabric swatches so you can test out the fabric before you actually order the pieces. They also have flat rate shipping and a 14-day return policy. Plus they have warranty coverage. And like I said, I feel like these couches have just totally elevated our living room and brought our whole aesthetic together. So furniture is such a big piece whenever you are planning or designing a living room. I also picked out two of the pebble armchairs that I put in my office that are from Castlery and they are stunning. They're very deep seated, they're soft, they have these beautiful brass end caps on them that are so pretty. They also have great accent chairs as well. So I'll link the exact couches that we have and the armchairs down below in the description box. And thank you again to Castlery for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now let's get on with the rest of the spring living room tour. For spring, I decided to keep the living room really light and fresh, and I brought in some lighter textures. I kept it all in a very light and cohesive color scheme. The throw blankets are lighter textures and they're all in the creams and white and just neutral palette. On my coffee table, I added a tulip arrangement. If you guys missed my spring floral shop with me video, you can see where I found those. Just having some tulips in the center of the room really brightens everything up. I also placed a book next to it and some coasters, and I anchored it all down with a wicker basket. With everything being really light and bright in here, I wanted to warm it up using some textures. So I have some baskets on the wall. I also have baskets on our shelves that are behind me. I love styling these. For spring, I switched out some of my pampas grass and warmer textures for greenery. I love getting faux plants that are very realistic looking, so I have a couple of pothos plants placed in baskets. I also have some more books. I've switched out all of my scents for spring. I have a spring candle on our bookshelves as well. And I also have some landscape art that ties into the green as well and brings everything together. So I love just curating a very found look with the bookshelves. I feel like it's a way that I can add lots of texture and life to the space. The mirror that's behind me also really opens up the space. So if you have a very small living room or if it's kind of dark in one area, try adding a mirror, either a floor length mirror or just a mirror that's on the wall. It'll really make the room feel a lot bigger. Another thing that I always get questions on in our living room is our blinds and our curtains. So the curtains I actually made made myself a couple of years ago. They are just bleach drop cloth that I cut myself. I didn't sew them back up or anything. They are just a raw hem, and I just kind of tucked them in, and they have a very laid back, lived in feel. So I love those, and I also layered them with some bamboo blinds that you can just pull down, and I love those. They are light filtering. They're not totally blackout curtains. I think those add a lot of warmth, and they're really functional. So I love having those in the living room, and I'm definitely planning on putting those in our next house as well. I also have a few pieces that are up pretty much all year round, and they are some architectural pieces that just nod to a farmhouse touch. They're a little chippier. They kind of soften all of the clean lines and black accent pieces that I have in the living room. Also, if you have a TV above your fireplace, I love switching out the art on there. You can just YouTube spring landscape art and find one you like and put that on your TV, and it just looks a lot prettier than a big black TV. So I usually will do that for the different seasons. And I love tucking little plants in here and there in different corners. So I have one by the fireplace that just adds a little bit of life there. I also have one in the corner by a really pretty basket wall that I thrifted all of the baskets from. An area that I have recently updated is getting some really large frames, and I bought some art off of Etsy and I printed it off at Walgreens, and I was able to hang those up on the wall, put some pretty candle sconces next to it, and that is a wall all decorated very simply by itself. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my spring living room tour. Hopefully it gave you lots of ideas if you are wanting to decorate your home for spring as well. I have other spring decorate with me's coming up. I'll be decorating my floating shelves in our kitchen, also switching up our decor in the dining room. So stay tuned for those videos. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye friends.